It was the first September snow here in the tundra as the bell rang to start our first day of school. We all shuffled through the halls like last year, with the exception of Billy Thompson. His family moved to Arizona. Aside from that, it was a brand new year, a brand new slate. This year was special though. This was my senior year and I was going to make it the best year ever. I remember walking into English class that day. I sat down at a desk as I normally would, but this time there was something different. There was this girl sitting across the aisle from me. She had the most beautiful blue eyes I'd ever seen. It was an instant crush. I tried for days to get Blue Eyes' attention. She never noticed, so I just continued admiring her from afar. In the meantime, I was getting straight A's and rocking out to some Rancid Raccoon. Gradually, I was getting closer to Blue Eyes, but when I finally began to make my move, the unspeakable happened. Blue Eyes got with this big-time jerk. Now you see, big-time jerk is a small guy, not that tall, not that strong, but he's the captain of the sled dog team and therefore the school-elected top shot. What topped it all off is I ran into them everywhere. It got to be way too much. The good news was that their relationship was short, as most high school relationships are. It turns out Big Time Jerk was a big-time cheater, and Blue Eyes found out the hard way at the fall dance. I, of course, was there in record time with my emergency bouquet of flowers to save the day. That's what initiated our first dance. I thought it was leading to our first kiss. But that didn't happen until December 14th, when I tripped over Lilith Peterson in the hallway between classes and fell on top of Blue Eyes. I say it counted. The seed was planted. It was now time to make my move. So I formulated a series of plans to gain Blue Eyes' affection. I thought formally asking Blue Eyes out would be easy, but every time I tried, something got in the way. Even brushing my new facial hair seemed futile. On a whim, I decided to be a cliché hormonal teenage boy and went all say anything on Blue Eyes. To my surprise, she shared my love for Rancid Raccoon and agreed to go on a date with me. That Friday, I took her to the movies. The next Friday, a Rancid Raccoon concert. The Friday after that, a picnic. Then we were officially a couple. My dreams of the past 3 months realized I did it. Boy, was it worth it too, seeing the look on Big Time Jerk's face. My worst nightmare was brought to life when her dad got a promotion, and was being transferred to Ontario. I tried to see if we could go long distance, but Blue Eyes said, I think it would be best for us just both to move on. I hadn't even learned her name yet. I remember moving day perfectly. I held her bags as she got in the car, and we said goodbye for the last time. That was that. My love gone forever, my first heartbreak. Christmas passed, and I still wasn't over Blue Eyes. Even though I was older than I was in September and had grown a significant amount of facial hair, my love for her hadn't dwindled. When Lilith Peterson asked me out to the spring formal, I said, okay, in hopes of moving on. I was wrong. You see, Lilith Peterson is a terrible dancer, kisser, and all-around person. I, being too shy to break up with her, went along with her crazy antics. Lord knows how broken I was. Prom came soon enough, the most important night in a high school student's life. And Lilith Peterson looked awful as ever, but I went along with it. That's what moving on means, right? Anyways, after the first slow dance, I'd had enough and went to get a drink. I was just standing outside the school doors waiting for the night to end when I felt someone tap me. I turned around and standing right there in front of me was Blue Eyes. My heart leapt. She smiled and asked, may I have this dance? I said, sure. I guess that's just how it's always been meant to be, you know? Love, I mean. Sure, you start off young and naive, you get hurt, but if you stay true to your heart and pray that they love you back, maybe, just maybe, you'll get happily ever after.